Well, here we are again.
Yes, here we are.
So by the time this episode airs, Halloween will be done and we'll be full on Christmas. Do you have any new and exciting Christmas decorations this year? Or do you have a theme you're going with? Or is it?
I aspire to have a theme that changes every year, like that
Mhm.
lady I follow on the internet, Turtle Creek Lane, I think is her handle. But she has like a giant storage space with every theme known to mankind
Yeah.
and a lot of money.
Mhm. Two things I don't have.
So you know what? I have resigned myself to kid-friendly Christmas. I let my kids decorate my
Mhm.
tree. I let the kids put up pretty much everything. I will move some things around to make it look a little bit nicer. I typically do
A
the
little more
village.
cohesive.
Yeah, I do the village. Um, but then the kids move it around.
Mhm.
Aside from that, no, I don't have a changing theme. I usually every year we'll get a new village piece, and that's kind of what we add to our holiday decorations. I did think about, after watching Finding Mr. Christmas, stuffing my stockings to make them look full when
That
they're
was
hanging.
genius.
Yes.
Yes.
So I think I will just do that with like grocery bags,
Mhm.
and that'll look cute. But you know what? Anything that like makes my kids happy and lights really make me happy. So I
Yeah.
love lights on the exterior of the house. We did a lot more last year than normal. And then we got a warning from the HOA because we left them up too long. So,
Oh. Well,
um, but that was fine. Then we took them down. So
are you
yeah,
a colored light or a clear light
clear,
team? Clear.
clear. Yep. What about,
Outside as well?
yes, clear everywhere. Except, I mean, we do have inflatables. We have 3 inflatables that we put up in the yard.
Mhm.
But then we do white lights, and we have these little snowflake things that go along the path that are lit, and those are white
Hmm.
too. Warm white though. We don't do LED white because
I like warm light,
yeah.
warm white. And that's funny that unless you had everything out, but the HOA would complain because I love the look of just clear lights on house all year long.
Yeah, no, we had put away our inflatables and stuff. It was just the white lights that we had wrapped around the poles, and they had a problem
Oh,
with that. So we had to take those down. But I'm like, the neighbor literally parks like 100-foot truck in the road every day. So maybe that's a problem you should address first before you worry
yeah.
about our lights.
Something that looks junky all the time.
Oh, so
Yeah, when
anyways.
you girls first moved out, I started doing somewhat of themes. Like I did all like buffalo plaid and
Hmm.
red one year. I've done a completely gold. Last year I did kind of a nature tree with owls and birds and stuff on it. But I kind of miss the chaos tree
Hmm.
of your girls' childhood and my childhood. So I think I'm going to just bring it all on and throw it all on the tree this year, and wherever it lands, it lands. And I'll make it look nice, but I'm going to bring out all the old ornaments.
And I
Maybe not the
love,
blown glass because we have
yeah,
3 dogs in the house now, but
yeah, I love tinsel. I think it's so pretty
too.
and fun. I mean, if I had my way, I would have like a hot pink tree and a silver tree and all
Mhm.
kinds of crazy colors
Yeah.
everywhere. I think that when my kids are older and either grown enough to like not be doing the little kid craft projects anymore, or they're moved out and I have unending supplies of money, I would do like a different tree in every room and
Mhm.
have a fun theme. Cause really, like, if you change the tree theme and it's not a giant tree, that's not a huge investment. It's probably like $100 per tree
Yeah.
if
Mhm.
you're crafty about it. Um, but I've always wanted to have like a Grinch tree, and I just think that would all be
Mhm.
really fun. So,
Have you
um,
seen the Grinch trees that are actually tilted?
yeah, they
They're
have
curved
them.
like
They have them at the at-home store. The big one. It's like 5 feet.
oh,
Yeah, and
wow.
it's curved. So cute.
It's
I
so
love it.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we are going more themey at the coffee shop. We're doing gingerbread. That's our theme for this year.
Oh, nice. That'll be
Yes.
cute.
So, and we're doing classic red and green with the gingerbread. So our tree, well, we're going to have 2 trees this year and then all the garland and stuff. So I'm excited to see what she does because I'm not doing it. But
Yeah,
my friend Michelle from One Wreath at a Time is doing that for me. So,
very fun. Yeah, I'm
yes.
anxious to see pictures.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Love on the Pod, a podcast about all the cheesy romantic TV movies we adore. I am Sherri,
I'm Jessica.
and today we are talking about episode 1, season 2 of Finding Mr. Christmas. This is going to be, well, depending on how much we chitty chat, it's supposed to be a mini episode, and we're going to talk
Short.
about short episode, just a little snippet um, to talk about Finding Mr. Christmas. I did want to hit on some TV movie headlines very briefly. Tyler
Yes.
Hynes is coming out with, I guess he already came out with one, but they are reissuing his photography book, Made with Love.
Oh.
Made with Love for You, I think it's called. It's available for purchase. It's a project that he put together with his good friend photographer Joshua Schultz. The
Mm-hmm.
two have worked together a number of times, and fans have been following along. They know that Schultz captures Hynes beautifully, so it's a lot of pictures of Tyler Hynes. An immersive collection of imagery and storytelling, $65 on Tyler Hynes' website while supplies last. And there's some beautiful pictures, and he's not hard to look at anyway, so
No.
yeah. So you can get that on the Tyler Hynes official website. And then we want to lend our support for a Hallmark star, longtime Hallmark actress and director Jan K. Crystal Lowe has recently revealed her stage 3 breast cancer diagnosis. The beloved sign seal delivered star announced her diagnosis in hopes that it will inspire other women to be diligent about monitoring their health and trusting their intuition. And we
Mm-hmm.
wish her all the best with her treatment and recovery. And we are recording this during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but ladies, make sure that you are advocating for your health and checking yourself every month, not just in the month of October.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, Netflix has announced their latest reality competition. It's a show that will be based on the classic board game Clue. The series will feature a group of cast members who will take part in both physical and mental challenges. These challenges will give them the clues they'll need to ultimately solve a murder. They'll have to identify the who, what, where, and with what on a crime, and correct guesses add money to the prize pot, but guessing incorrectly could be the thing that sends a player home. The show will also feature the board game's familiar characters such as Colonel Mustard, Miss Scarlet, Professor Plum, and Mrs. White. No word yet on when the show will premiere, but it sounds fun.
Interesting. That does sound
Yeah.
fun.
So
I love that.
with that, I think we should just dive right into Finding Mr. Christmas.
Sounds good to me.
It airs on Monday evenings. One episode has aired so far. I can't remember how many in total there's going to be,
Yeah.
but
It goes for a while, at least till the end
mhm,
of November, beginning of December.
yeah. Well, I think I must have put that down last time, but
Let's see.
I don't have it here. But if you didn't watch last season, I believe you can still stream it on Hallmark Plus.
Yes, you can.
Um, and it's a fun season. I really enjoyed last season, and that's why
Mm-hmm.
we're going to talk about it again this season. So
Yes.
the premise, if you don't know, Jonathan Bennett and Melissa Peterman put a group of handsome wannabe actors through a series of festive tasks and acting challenges on a quest to find the next Hallmark leading man. The winner will star in a new Hallmark Christmas movie. We're not sure if it comes out this season. All they said is that he will be starring in a upcoming Hallmark movie. Last year, they came out with a movie right away. Ezra Moreland took home the coveted title of Mr. Christmas and went on to star in the dismal Happy Holidays, delivering his lines with the emotional range of a damp pine cone. And we're just hopeful that this year he's not just a pretty face. I have not seen Ezra Moreland in anything since then. I don't know if he's still acting. He seems like a nice guy.
And honestly, although we would love to expect more, this is kind of par for the course for a reality show.
Mhm.
People who win reality shows to get this like cool new job, it usually doesn't actually pan out for them. I mean, just looking at American Idol, how many of those people actually
Yeah.
were singers with staying power? Less than
Mhm.
half a dozen. And
Very
there's
few.
been 30 seasons or something crazy.
Mhm.
Um, it just, same with America's Next Top Model. Most of them are not modeling anymore. They didn't
Mhm.
continue to model after they
Yeah.
won. They got like what they won, and that was it.
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
was the end of it. So unfortunately, I mean, nowadays it gives you social media exposure,
Mhm.
which can
True.
give you the ability to represent brands, which is hugely,
Run a podcast. We've seen
yeah.
that from contestants from last year.
Yeah, so that's where you can get the money if you know how to do that well. But yeah, Ezra was the one that I thought would win last season,
Mhm.
and I was correct. The movie was one of the worst movies I've ever seen on Hallmark.
Yeah. Mhm.
It was really bad.
Really bad.
So,
And you win, and you're immediately thrown into, okay, you may or may not have ever acted before, and now you have to carry this film
mhm,
as a leading man. That's a lot of pressure. And
yeah.
so, if you've acted before, which some of the contestants had, it might be a little easier, but it's still a tremendous amount of pressure to pull off a movie that people are waiting to see.
Yeah, and I'm interested to see what the challenges are going to be this year and how they're going to evolve, because last year they put a lot of emphasis on what people looked like.
Mhm.
And I feel like, especially bodily, what they looked like. And I
Uh-huh.
feel like for Hallmark, that's really not much of a concern for the most part
Yeah.
because they stay fully clothed. We're not,
Mhm.
except for Ezra, he did take his
He
shirt off.
took off his shirt
But
and put on a
that was
girl's.
gratuitous stripping. That was not
Yeah.
necessary stripping.
No. Mm-mm.
So I'm
No.
interested to see how they may have modified the challenges this year to make them all more in tune with the actual talent of the
Yeah.
contestant.
Yeah,
So,
and put them on an equal playing field. I mean,
mhm,
sometimes a dad bod is a really good actor and
absolutely.
very endearing, and the fans love that look. So
I don't think Tyler Hines is known for his great body, but he never
I don't
takes his
think
shirt
so.
off.
No.
His clothes are on. He wears a scarf. He has a toothpick in his mouth. So, like, people will love anyone.
And he's got that sultry
If
little
they're the
squint of
right,
the eye.
yeah,
Yeah.
the right
Yeah.
attitude, and people will
Mhm.
love you.
Yep. So let's talk about the men, starting
Yes.
with we have Craig. He's from New York. He's a personal trainer, actor. Let's see what else. We have Drake from Denver, Colorado, model, social media manager, credits his mom for his great hair. Robbie is from West Spring, Massachusetts.
Yes.
He's an acting teacher who recently moved in with his partner, Kyle. The couple plan to marry and raise a family together. Angel, originally from Caracas, Venezuela, now resides in Charlotte, North Carolina. He's a model, actor, bartender. So a lot of these are men who have some acting experience, but some
Yes.
don't at all. Davy, which my first thought was, what grown man still goes by Davy instead of Dave or David? But
Yeah. Davy
he's
Crockett.
from that's the only one I can think of. Lake
He has
Tahoe,
a
Nevada.
song, so you know.
Well, that's true. And everybody knows it. So maybe that's not a bad thing. Davey is a new dad. He's former roommates with contestant Gabe. He's a commercial model and actor. He worked for both Guess and Nike. Gabriel, also Gabe, Laramie, Wyoming. He's a model, new father, just started acting. Jake from Lakeview, New York, former NFL punter, personal trainer, zero acting experience, but super excited to be there.
Mhm.
Rustin, San Diego, California, singer songwriter, aspiring actor. His parents actually met in a band, and he met his wife at a candy shop, which is a very hallmarky kind of meet cute.
Mhm. Yeah.
Marcus from Hamilton, Ohio. He's a full time model and actor and very much looks the part. Logan from Cincinnati, Ohio. He's a server, photographer, self proclaimed nerd who knows how to knit. So I'm wondering, right off the bat, before you saw any of the challenges, who were your top three picks?
Top 3. Okay, I need to get the pictures in front of me
Okay.
because otherwise I'm gonna have problems. I am wondering, like, how do they cast this show? Because how do they decide, oh, this is the one with no experience that we're gonna stick in
Hmm.
there, you know?
Yeah.
Um, so that's interesting
Was it
to
because he's an NFL player? He's got the full beard, kind of the riding the Travis Kelce train. I wondered about that.
Yeah. Crud. This is just pictures of the guys, but I don't know their names. I don't have
Oh,
them memorized yet. Okay. I really like Angel. I like him a
hmm
lot. And then I like Rustin. I have a problem with his name. Okay. It's a weird name. It's not the most commercial name in the world. I've never
yeah. He
heard it.
said just like Justin, but with an R.
Yes. And then this guy, I don't know his name. This guy in the red sweater.
They all have a red sweater.
The one who just had the baby. The one who just has the 8-week-old baby named
Is that
Soto.
Davy?
Is that Davy? I don't know.
Does he have blondish hair?
Yes.
Okay, I think that's Davy.
Okay. Those are the
Um,
three that I would say. What about you?
I put Angel as well.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought he came across very genuine
Yeah.
and just super happy to be there. Rustin was also on my list. Very handsome, kind of that rugged, handsome kind of look. I too have never heard that name except for the Point Rustin shopping center near us.
Yes.
And Mark is purely for eye candy.
Mm-hmm.
He's beautiful to look at, nice dimples. I will say Davy did not make my list because he at certain angles reminds me of Tom Brady, and I don't like Tom Brady like at all.
Interesting.
I don't think he's handsome. Davy's handsome, but there's just certain angles that it reminds me of Tom Brady. So
Yeah, I can see that. Have you
yeah,
seen 80 for Brady?
no, I haven't yet. Have
Okay.
you watched that one?
Yes, even if you don't, Tom Brady's like barely in it. So even if you don't care
Okay,
for him, 80 for Brady, great movie. Highly recommend.
okay,
Okay.
because I like
Sorry.
all the
Off
ladies that are
topic.
in it.
Yes.
Okay, so on this show, again, if you haven't seen it, and even if you have, the way it goes is they do a festive face off. Sometimes that can include a little bit of acting, but it's usually some sort of a tactile challenge that they have to do, whether it's decorating gingerbread houses, or last year they had to wrap a gift. And this first one is called Unique Santa. And they have to personalize a Santa suit, infusing their own personal style and kind of their own story, and then act out this persona.
Mm-hmm.
So there were lots of hot glue burns. These guys, I don't know if any of them have been in a Michael's store. They didn't know what to do.
The guy who knits has, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's true. Or maybe he buys his yarn online. But Melissa Peterman arrives to help judge, and I just love her.
Yeah.
She's so funny. And the first one up is Robbie, and he's Santa Claus for the paws, Santa for dogs. And so he decorated his Santa suit with bones and dog paws
Yes.
and stuff. And that was really cute.
Yes.
Then we have Gabe. Poor Gabe.
Oh,
He's Penguin Santa. And his whole premise was he loves penguins because they mate for life. They find their partner and that's their one and
yes.
only. But he couldn't articulate that. He froze, and he froze bad. And I don't know if it's creative editing, but it seemed like it went on for a very long time.
And then Melissa's like, "Are there penguins in Montana?" Because he's like, "I'm from Montana," and he's like, "No."
First, he hesitated, like he had to think about it.
So
And then he's
terrible.
like, I felt so bad for him. I'm like, just move on.
Keep going.
Rustin was Rockstar Santa, and he sang to Melissa, which got her all, whew.
Yeah,
She
great
thought that was-
singer. Yeah, great voice.
Yeah. Logan was Wizard Santa. He said that he's very magical, which is just like regular Santa, but he looked more like Gandalf, and his face was completely covered, and so you couldn't really get a sense of what he looked like or what he was about. So that was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And then Davy, Mr. Liftmas. He's Fitness Santa with his things on his suit were decorated in honor of his newborn son. You can tell he's really into fitness. He is buff. That was a cute one. Craig was Santini, a New York City Christmas Santa with an accent and humor, and he was really funny. I liked him. Marcus was Super Santa, here to slay the day. He was a Santa superhero. Drake was the all-American Saint Nick with a focus on faith and family. Angel was Santa Angel, here to bring love to all. Jake was buff, tough Santa, bringing the heat. And the winner was Craig, Santini Santa Claus. And he gets an advantage going into the Stars Challenge.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't have picked him.
I wouldn't have either.
He was
I
funny.
really liked Angel. I liked the sweet, bringing love to all, the Angel.
I would have
thought that was
picked Davy or the wizard guy.
Because he was quirky and different.
Yeah. I liked how Davy with the fitness, he was really like, it looked like he was lifting weights, even though he wasn't.
Yeah,
I was really surprised when they said who won. I was like, really? Okay.
yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
What's the criteria here that you're
Yeah.
basing it off of?
Yeah. So, not that I don't like him, I just didn't think it was the best version of Santa.
I agree. Yep. So after that, they do what's called the Star Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And it's usually an acting challenge of some sort. Last year, we saw them on ice skates. We saw them. It's usually a Hallmark actress that comes along and interacts on the scene with them. And this week, it was Janelle Parrish. And they have to act out a meet cute while on skis.
Mm-hmm.
And many of these men didn't even know how to ski. They had never been on skis before. So put them on it wasn't a hill, but it was an incline. And then tell them to act and remember their lines and not wipe out and not take out your acting partner.
It was like the ice skating from last season. It was just, I felt so bad for them.
And it could be dangerous, they wipe out and knock out their teeth or something. And they have to do it in pairs. So it's an acting scene with Janelle Parrish and then one other of the male contestants. One starts it and the other one comes in. And Craig's advantage for winning the festive face-off is he gets to pick the performance order and of what order the guys go in for their scene. Jonathan and Melissa show up on the slopes with these day glow yellow and hot pink one-piece
so good
ski suits. They're just great.
They look like they came out of the Barbie movie.
Yes, it was so funny. So we're going to talk just a little bit about how the guys did. Davey did well, but he left his goggles on the whole time, and so it was hard for him to make eye contact with Janelle.
Yes.
When I said, but he resembles Tom Brady, and I can't get past it. Angel skied in and immediately fell, but he recovered. He was very smart about it. And he said, "I was just overcome by your beauty," which was a great ad lib.
Yes.
Marcus had a nice smile, good delivery, great eye contact. Robbie fumbled his lines and called Janelle a beautiful jerk girl. Because one of the lines is something about, that jerk skied right into you or whatever, but he somehow had jerk on the brain, so he called her a jerk girl.
I'm not going to let a beautiful jerk girl get hurt by some jerk.
And the look she gave him. And Jonathan and Melissa were like, did he just call her a jerk? Poor guy.
Yes, I believe he did.
Logan, I just said, very genuine, believable, held good eye contact. Drake totally wiped out and almost took out a cameraman.
Mm-hmm.
Melissa and Jonathan could not stop laughing.
No. Oh my gosh.
He's like Bambi on ice. And then when he finally was able to get up, he completely blocked Janelle's camera, so they couldn't see the interaction between the two of them at all.
Yeah, it was literally just his jacket was in the frame the entire time.
You can kind of hear the muffled dialogue. But again, this is tough. These are guys that don't know anything about blocking, and also they're on skis, and they have this beautiful Hallmark star in front of them, and they have to remember these lines. I don't know how long they get to memorize. It doesn't seem like a lot of time.
No.
It's pretty brief.
Yeah.
So that's a lot going on. A lot of pressure on all of this because you're trying to win ultimately the grand prize. Gabe was another one who left his goggles on, and then he's the one that was the penguin, isn't he? He couldn't remember his lines at all either.
No. He
And
couldn't.
Janelle was even trying to feed him lines, and he just, I felt so bad for him.
Yeah.
I thought for sure he was going home.
Yeah.
Then Rustin came through with good interaction, because he has to have a little bit of interaction with the actor that goes before him, which was Gabe. He did great, and his chemistry with Janelle was really good.
Right.
And then finally, Jake with the beard was very nervous. He forgot all his lines. He didn't look at he didn't look Janelle in the eyes at all.
Hmm.
Poor guy. And he's the one that has no acting experience.
Yeah.
You would think that you would study up. What do I need to do? I need to do these quick lines, these quick monologues with someone or dialogues. What are the top 5 tips? What do I need to do? Because eye contact is huge. Knowing where your camera is huge. Remembering your lines.
Well, and I wonder how far in advance do they get told that they made it on the show? Is it a few days? Is it a few weeks?
Yeah.
Months? How long do they have? Because honestly, if you have more than a week, there is no excuse for you not
Hmm.
going and taking some acting classes or, doing
Yeah.
something. And even last year we talked about like there's a few things that you should probably know how to do if you know you're going on a Christmas show. Ice skating would probably be one of them.
Hmm.
Like you should maybe get on some skates
Yeah.
and see if you can move around at least a little bit.
Hmm.
Um so yeah, I know some reality shows are like you need to be here in 5 days and you either say yes or no right now.
Yeah.
So it just I guess I don't know. We'd have to ask
Yeah. I'm going to
somebody.
look that up and see. Maybe on our next episode, we can talk about that if I can find some
Maybe
information.
Daxton can tell us. We can message him.
Yeah.
He always
That's a good
replies to
idea.
us. He could tell us the answer to
Yeah.
that.
Maybe has he been released from Hallmark? Can
I
he
think so.
talk to
I
us
think he
now?
can probably be on now without Hallmark having to have their PR people on with him.
Yeah. I would love to get some insight from him and Hayden. It's Hayden,
Yes.
right? Hayden. Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Um, yeah. So Craig was the final one to go. He steps in to kind of save Jake from not remembering anything, which was sweet. Um, I don't know. I thought his delivery was over the top, too flirty,
Hmm.
too much like an actor rather than being really natural.
Yeah.
They loved him. I just thought it was too much for my taste.
Yeah.
Um, so for elimination, because they were all put in pairs, one member of the pair is either going to be up for elimination or one is going to be safe. So that's the twist. So now we're to the first elimination. And
Hmm.
the Star Challenge winner is Rustin. He did a great job in the challenge. He really connected with Janelle. So then the safe men are Logan, Angel, Craig, and Marcus. So leaving up for elimination Davy, Drake, Gabe, Robbie, and Jake.
Hmm.
And the one that gets eliminated is poor Jake, the one with no acting experience. Now, I thought Gabe was going to go because Gabe, sorry, buddy, but you failed both challenges, really.
Hmm.
And I thought they would give Jake one more try because, he doesn't have acting experience, but then maybe that would give him the opportunity to talk to some of the other guys. Hey, any tips you can give me? I really flubbed this. What can I do to be better? But nope. He gets to go home and he's all sad. But he had a fabulous, like it was like a blue velour suit jacket on.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Ah,
I completely agree. I did not think that that was the person who should have been eliminated.
mhm.
I think
Yeah,
Gabe had acting experience, right?
was just starting to act, is what he
Just
said.
starting. Okay.
So some
So
compared to
some
Jake's 0.
more experience than Jake. And yeah, no, I would have gotten rid of him. I'm really
Hmm.
curious to understand why they picked
Yeah,
him over Jake. I don't yeah.
maybe we
I
can
don't
talk to Jake.
Yeah, I don't know that Jake would have gotten far
Hmm.
if he doesn't have any acting experience, but
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't think that that was
Well,
the
clearly you
right
don't have to. You
choice.
saw the movie.
Well, yeah, that's true. You don't need to be able to act. Did Ezra have experience? I don't remember.
I know he was a model
Yes.
and he could make a mean cocktail on inline skates,
Yes.
but I
Yeah.
don't remember if he had acting specific experience.
Okay. Let's see if I can have acting experience before winning. He had no professional acting experience before the show.
Okay.
He was a U.S. Navy rescue diver. That's right.
That's right.
And a model.
So he has a great
He
backstory.
prepared for his first role with intensive acting classes. Okay.
Oh,
Who were those from? I would like to know.
Robbie? Was it Robbie?
I don't know who those
Robbie
acting
teaches acting.
classes were for, but
Oh my gosh.
oh Lord. Okay, sorry, Ezra.
So yeah,
I'm sure you're a nice guy, but just that
yeah,
movie
I'm
was
sure.
not your best.
No,
Not your best.
no. The movie itself, the writing, the dialogue, the
Because I like Jessica. Uh, what's her name?
mhm.
Last name? Londas.
Loundis, I think.
Loundis. I like her. Wasn't her
I do
best
too.
movie either. The movie, just
Yeah,
in general, left a
no.
lot to be desired.
And do you even see it in the queue anymore? I don't
They're
think
not.
I've seen
They
it
do
come up.
not recommend that movie at
No,
all. They know
no.
it's a.
It's like the From Justin to Kelly movie. You don't see that anywhere anymore. Although we love that movie.
I know
I
everybody
love it.
hates it. I freaking love that movie. It's
I
so
do
good.
too.
You know
So
what?
good.
Yeah. And
It's cheesy in the very best way.
I would tell Kelly Clarkson straight to her face. It's one of my favorite movies. I know you hate it. I know it was a horrifying experience for you, but I
We all
love it.
own copies of it. We love it.
It brings me joy.
Mhm. Yeah, for sure. We all need a movie like that.
Yes.
So yeah, that's pretty much this episode. I thought it would be fun if we played something called the Mistletoe Gauntlet to kind of
Ooh.
test how we would do in a same kind of festive face-offs. So,
Okay. Sounds good.
so the path of becoming Mr. Christmas is fraught with festive peril, and you must
Mhm.
survive the Mistletoe Gauntlet to move forward. We're gonna do a little Deck the Halls trivia.
Okay.
What is the name of the poem that introduced the names Donner and Blitzen?
'Twas the night before Christmas.
Do you know the original name? That's what it's known as now, but it actually was called something else.
The
Bonus points.
Christmas prayer. I don't know.
Amen. No.
Santa's Christmas prayer.
A Visit from St. Nicholas.
Okay.
And I was thinking maybe next time we do a Finding Mr. Christmas, you can come up with some sort of game at the end and quiz me because I know the answers of these.
Yeah.
So obviously I'm not going to be playing, but
For sure.
yeah, it's better known as Twas the Night Before Christmas, but it was called A Visit from St. Nicholas.
Okay.
What animated character famously declares, "That's what Christmas is all about," Charlie Brown? Bonus points if you know the last name as well.
Is it Lucy?
Mm-mm.
Patty.
Her brother. No. Think of Blue Blanket.
Linus.
It's Linus. It's at the end when Charlie says, Charlie, no, we're on a first name basis. Charlie Brown
Mr.
says,
Brown.
CB. When he says, "Doesn't anybody know what Christmas is about?" And then Linus gets up and recites this entire monologue.
Yes.
His last name is Van Pelt. Linus and
Yep.
Lucy Van Pelt.
A moosey?
In which modern country does the tradition of the Christmas pickle originate?
Germany.
And it's not what you think.
It's not Germany?
It's not Germany.
Poland.
No, it's the United States.
What?
Actually. It's a largely American tradition, despite some popular misconceptions that it's German. But I think people get confused because a lot of those blown glass ornaments, the really good ones, are made in Germany. But apparently, you ask Germans about it, and they're like, "What are you talking about? We don't hide the pickle."
Christmas pickle? What are you talking about?
Okay, let's see. According to the traditional song, how many gifts were given in the 12 days of Christmas I'm talking about? How many gifts were given in total by the true love across the entire 12 days of Christmas?
Oh, good Lord. I don't know.
That's math that I don't want to
375.
do.
I don't know.
How many?
375.
You're very close. It's 364.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm close.
And finally, before Santa Claus became the jolly figure we know, which European figure often accompanied him to punish naughty children?
Oh, crap.
You almost
What?
said it.
I
just
did.
by saying crap.
Oh, something. There's a festival. There's a parade. There's
Yeah.
a
Think at that time of the month, the pain that you get.
Krampus.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, and there
I was like, crampon?
oh my gosh, yes, Krampus, and he depending on the festival that you go to, he is terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah, some
There's a Kramp
stories say, like, he'll just come and scare you. Some are like, he'll come and eat you. He'll take you away from your parents. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Phil grew up with Krampus as part of their holiday celebration because
Ugh.
he spent a lot of his childhood in Germany. And,
Scare those kids into
yeah.
submission.
Yeah.
So he spent his part of his childhood in Germany. Did they ever hide the pickle?
I'd have to ask him. But his parents, when I've spent Christmas with them, they've never said anything about a pickle. So probably not.
Okay.
I would imagine.
So it's us weird Americans who
Yes. We're like,
come
it's
up with
so
this tradition.
German. It's so European. You wouldn't understand.
And that's what I always said. Oh yeah, this is a ancient German tradition. We got this official ornament from the Christmas store and it was made in Germany and
They're
no.
like, no, this is how we get you to spend money.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Mhm.
Now they sell those pickle ornaments at Target,
Yes, they do.
Walmart.
Yeah.
So, okay, do you know the movie we're talking about next week?
Yes, I did.
I
Newport
think it's yours.
Christmas.
Okay.
Newport
Is that a Hallmark?
Christmas. Yes, and it is Gina Claire Mason. It's a time travel movie.
Okay.
So I'm excited for it. I love her.
Yeah.
She's a Broadway actress, which I always find to be fun on Hallmark. And her movie from last year we loved, which was what was it? The Rockettes one. Super
Mhm.
good.
The
That was also,
Rockettes
that was a back in
Christmas,
time.
maybe?
It was like the Christmas Spectacular or Christmas, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I
We
watched that a
watched
couple
it.
of times.
Yeah, we watched it like 10 times on the cruise.
Yeah, a couple
So,
or more.
yeah, so she's great. She has played Glinda in Wicked on Broadway.
Oh, she has?
Yeah, she's super talented singer and actress. So, yeah, Newport Christmas will
Nice.
be coming next week. And then the second episode of Finding Mr. Christmas.
Yeah, and be sure to stay off of social media if you haven't watched Finding Mr. Christmas because there are spoilers all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
So if you
Yeah, for
want the
sure.
elimination to be a surprise, make sure you're all caught up before you get on any socials.
Yeah, within minutes. Within
Yeah.
minutes of it
Mhm.
being released, people are already posting who has been eliminated. So,
It's just like Dancing with the Stars or any of those where someone's
yes.
eliminated. So,
Yep.
yeah, so that was our mini roundup of Finding Mr. Christmas. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Love on the Pod and share your episode thoughts or ideas by emailing us at loveonthepod@gmail.com. Plus, you can text us with your future movie recommendations using the link on our show notes. If you love this episode and want to hear more, please subscribe to the podcast as we drop new episodes weekly. So I hope you enjoyed that little mini version of Finding Mr. Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Airs on Mondays on Hallmark and Tuesdays on Hallmark Plus. And we will talk more about it as they keep eliminating contestants till they get to the final.
Yes.
So have a great week and we will talk to you soon.
Goodbye.
Bye.